What's up, guys? It's Brian here. Today I'm bringing you guys another Throwback Thursday review. This week we're taking a look at the 2014 version of the Droid Gunship. There's the box art in the form of the instruction manual. Good old 2014 box art. The set was number 75042. It contained 439 pieces, retailed in 2014 for $50 US. There has been a more recent version of this ship that came out last year. It's been out of stock in some places, so it's a little harder to come by. But that one was also $50, so it was just a slight upgrade. So, without further ado, let's take an in-depth look at this now classic set. Alright guys, we're taking a close-up look at the 2014 version of the Droid Gunship. Again, some of you might have the one from last year, so this will be a cool comparison for you guys. Even though I don't have the 2019 one, you can compare yours to this one. We'll take a look at the figures last, even though it does have a good selection of minifigures. And take a look at this ship, and this is like a pretty bulky ship. I think it was worth $50 back in the day. I think this was priced pretty fairly. It's a sizable ship. Like, my hand is smaller than the diameter of the circle part of the ship itself. And it's got some good bulk to it. It's got some good use of pieces. I like this vehicle quite a bit, actually. So, taking a look at some of the features. The front cockpit opens up. You can lay a battle droid in there. And it actually does have the, that's a sticker of the targeting the ATAP. So that's the little targeting computer that the droid would look up at. See, can you lay him in there with his gun and all? Yeah, you can lay him in there with his gun. So he is in there nice and snug. Some little cannons up here that rotate. I don't know what these little things are. Just like scary decor, I guess. These cannons rotate a lot on these ball turrets. The little head itself does kind of go up and down. You can have it in a couple different settings. There are some landing gear down here that fold in and out. That's what they look like in flight mode. And then to have the, oops, I just knocked that off. The landing gear come down, you can adjust these as needed. Throw this back in there. There we go. And I'm actually going to leave these in flight mode for right this second, because I want to show you the bombing feature in a second. But these turrets do go up and down. There's a spring-loaded shooter in there. That is very easily fireable that I didn't put in there because I don't want them flying across my room. And so underneath we have the bombing feature that I like quite a bit, and the pull-out things at the back where you pull out one of these two sections. So we'll do the one on your right, on the right. And the 3 bombs fall out just like that. It's very easy to reload too. It's just the Technic thing that goes up and down. Not sure what this feature looks like on the newer one though. But I like this feature quite a bit. It's a really good play function, and it's fairly easy to reload too. So once you have that all set, you just kind of push that down in there, and they're nice and snug. When the landing gear is out, they might move around a little bit more, but when the landing gear is in, they are nice and snug. And I think I just accidentally did that. So there we go. It's got some good little details around it, some sticker detailing on the back and the top, but it's a very simple ship. I like the use of parts in this. I like the use of the blue colorings, and that's pretty much it for the vehicle. It's a very simple vehicle. I've used it in a couple mocks. I used it in Ori Mantell specifically when I had it all crashed, but it's a good set, and it was worth $50 back in the day, I think, and it did come with 4 minifigures, so let's take a look at those minifigures. First and foremost, I feel like I talk about these in every single throwback review of mine, but it did come with 1 battle droid and 1 super battle droid. Nothing crazy about them. They're nice and standard. Obviously, this guy could act as your pilot, and super battle droid is just there to fight off the clone and Chewbacca. So I'm glad it came with 2 little droids to make a little battle scene. The second figure up is the Kashyyyk Scout Trooper. I went over him before in the when I did the Kashyyyk Troopers throwback review, but at the time this was the only other set that he came in when this 2014 wave was released. He came in this Droid Gunship and in the Battle Pack. He's come in a few other sets since then, but this is a great design for the Kashyyyk Trooper. Love the olive green, love the visor under there, the camo printing is gorgeous. And he does have Angry Clone, which is soon to become vintage, because the rumors have it that there's going to be new heads in the 501st Battle Pack set. So this will be the end of Angry Clone. It'll soon become vintage, but this was back when Angry Clone was still relatively new. And he did come with a gun, and that's it. Your standard Kashyyyk Trooper. Now, when this set was released, this figure was the big draw because it was, at the time, a new and exclusive Chewbacca figure. They have obviously used him in sets since then. This is now definitely not the only set that you can get this Chewbacca in. But when it was released, this was the only way you could get him. And this was when they switched over to dark brown for the torso and legs and molding, and then they printed on his face, the nice Chewbacca face, gave him some printed eyes, nose, teeth. His bandolier is really good. His leg print is really good. He doesn't have anything under there, it's just a dark brown torso. Bandolier is printed on the back as well. So again, even though this figure is now extremely common, he was very new. He was new and exclusive to the set back in the day. So it was a huge draw of this set was just to get this Chewbacca figure. So that's going to just about do it for the minifigures. Let's go back to the other angle and I'll finish out this video. Alright guys, so that was the in-depth look of the 2014 Gunship. I don't know why you would want to get this one nowadays because there is a more recent one. However, this one will go used for around $32. I don't know how many figures that includes, and new for about $61. However, I would actually recommend, if you're looking for a Droid Gunship, I would recommend getting the newer one. It's out of stock on some major retailers, and LEGO retired the set from its website. But if you want to get that one used for $34, you can do that, or new for around $56. So it's not that hard to get a Droid Gunship these days, because there have been two semi-recent ones. This one was 6 years ago, and obviously the last one was just last year. The last one did have fewer pieces, however, I think the details of it do look better than this one. But I still like this one because it's nostalgic to me because it came out in that classic 2014 Revenge of the Sith wave. So that's going to just about do it for this throwback review, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave me a comment, and be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. This has been Brian from Watermelon Studios. Peace out, guys.